One of the hardest parts of learning history for me personally and for my kids is knowing what was happening in history at the same time, but across the world. So the timelines of world history from Usborne is going to be a game changer in my homeschool this year. This is such a fun and interactive way to learn history. And so what you have here is different categories, 7 different sections with dates arranged into columns according to geographical area. So for example, this is from 10,000 BC to AD 499, the ancient world. And then here you have Europe, the Middle East, Africa, Asia, and the Americas. What was happening in those areas all during that time frame? What's happening in ancient Egypt? And what is happening in the Americas at the same time. So then you have this timeline of history, world history, so you can kind of understand what was going on, because so much of history is like understanding the full scope of what was happening at the time. So I love that you can literally read about what was going on. You can see these illustrations are nice and big, they're interactive. There's a lot of different types and styles of like illustrations in here. So here we have the Middle Ages. This would be the next category, and you just have different little tidbits of information in each column too. So it's not overwhelming. It's kind of like you are hanging a peg on these certain concepts, and you can go deeper in these later on if you want to, or learn this information and never learn anything else. But it's great to have just like a full picture of history in a really colorful, interactive way. So I love the illustrations. I feel like this Usborne has a pretty good reputation for making very beautiful, interactive, educational materials. So I would definitely check this out if you're looking for a timeline of world history for kids.